Welcome to Reading the Bible with Pastor. Today we're on Exodus chapter 24. We read that the Lord has given his promise to the people that he would guide them into the land of Canaan and there help them to conquer and possess it. Now the Lord is going to confirm the covenants that he's made with his people, that they would be his people and he would be their God. Then he said to Moses, "Come up to the Lord, you and Aaron, Nadab and Abihu, and 70 of the elders of Israel, and worship from afar. Moses alone shall come near to the Lord, but the others shall not come near, and the people shall not come up with him." Moses came and told the people all the words of the Lord, and all the rules. And all the people answered with one voice and said, "All the words that the Lord has spoken we will do." And Moses wrote down all the words of the Lord. He rose early in the morning and built an altar at the foot of the mountain, and 12 pillars according to the 12 tribes of Israel. Now, 12 is a biblical number, and I would tell you that 12 is a symbol for the people of God. Here, the 12 tribes of Israel. And he sent young men of the people of Israel, who offered burnt offerings, sacrificed peace offerings of oxen to the Lord. And Moses took half of the blood and put it in basins, and half of the blood he threw against the altar. Then he took the book of the covenant and read it in the hearing of the people. And they said, "All that the Lord has spoken we will do, and we will be obedient." And Moses took the blood and threw it on the people and said, "Behold the blood of the covenant that the Lord has made with you in accordance with all these words." So this ritual act of offering up sacrifices is pointing to the Savior, that that is who is going to be the Redeemer in times to come. And it shows a faith to the Lord that they know that he will guide them and direct them and give them his law and also his gospel. But one thing to note here, the use of blood symbolizes that if the people are to break the covenant, their promise with the Lord, their contract, death is what they will receive. And we see that in our lives. As we are sinful, death is always there. Sin always ultimately leads to death. And that's why we need a Savior, so that we can have life eternal in him. Then Moses and Aaron and Nadab and Abihu and 70 of the elders went up, and they saw the God of Israel. There under his feet, as it were, a pavement of sapphire stone, like the very heaven for clearness. And he did not lay his hand on the chief men of the people of Israel. They beheld God and ate and drank. The elders of Israel get to have fellowship with the Lord. They eat and drink. Now you might be wondering, shouldn't they have died by seeing the Lord? Well, here the Lord tolerates and makes them holy and in his presence, and sees them as righteous. And that's on his love and mercy and graciousness. We kind of get a sense here that there is still some separation between the elders of Israel and God himself, in that there is no description of God. It is only the place where he resides, that is that pavement of sapphire stone. How much of his presence did they see? Don't know, but there they were in his glory, his holiness, there fellowshipping with him. And in terms of that sapphire stone pavement, that's repeated also in Ezekiel and Revelation as well. The Lord said to Moses, "Come up to me on the mountain and wait there, that I may give you the tablets of stone, with the law and the commandment, which I have written for their instruction." So Moses rose with his assistant Joshua, and Moses went into the mountain of God. And he said to the elders, "Wait here for us until we return to you. And behold, Aaron and Hur are with you. Whoever has a dispute, let him go to them." Then Moses went up on the mountain, and the cloud covered the mountain. The glory of the Lord dwelt on Mount Sinai. The cloud covered it 6 days. And on the 7th day he called to Moses out of the midst of the cloud. Now the appearance of the glory of the Lord was like a devouring fire on the top of the mountain in the sight of the people of Israel. Moses entered the cloud and went up on the mountain. Moses was on the mountain 40 days and 40 nights. 40 is also a number, biblical number, and we see that during times of trial, during times of testing. So this is a time that Moses is with the Lord and communing with him and being with him and being brought up and taught all these things that we're going to read here in the next few chapters as well. We'll pick up next time with Exodus chapter 25. As always, please subscribe to the channel and share this with others so that they may also read the Bible with Pastor.